It said of Abraham, he did not waver in unbelief regarding the promise of God. Actually, what the Greek says is he did not decide against the promise of God by unbelief. He thought about it, and he made a decision. That decision is reflected in the fact that Abraham considered God faithful who'd made the promise. In the midst of contradiction, we must stay close to the Lord and remember his promises. He who promised is faithful, Hebrews 10:23 tells us. And again, we have something Abraham didn't have. Even though the Lord spoke specific promises to him several times, we have a whole book of promises that God swears he'll keep to us. And we can, like the believers of Malachi's time, talk to one another about this, the Lord. Thus we have resources that even Abraham didn't have.
Come to the table of mercy.
Check out the new series on praiseandharmony.tv called Come to the Table by Dr. John Mark Hicks.
The gospel invites all to the table. The gospel doesn't make a division between rich and poor, slave and free, male and female, black and white, Jew and Gentile. The gospel doesn't make those kind of divisions. The gospel unites at the table, and the table is the experience of communion between the rich and the poor, between the Jew and the Gentile, between the male and the female.
In this 8-part study, you'll grow from in-depth lessons about communion. This series comes with PDF study guides and materials for small group leaders or families to use to help facilitate a more meaningful time of learning.
I like the way Luther put it. When I am afflicted and Satan is assaulting me, I don't run away from the table. I run to the table. Because this is a table of mercy. See, God is doing something at this table. I know we don't typically think about it that way. We tend to think about, what am I doing? I'm remembering, I'm proclaiming, I'm eating. But we need to think about what God is doing at this table.
Come to the Table. Available now at praiseandharmony.tv.